Hey guys, Doug the Michigan Piper coming to you from the Pipe Rest, and today I am smoking in my Angelo bent billiard that I got in, I almost said E1 Reach, that's not right. Mason Edwards, I knew I'd think of it. I am smoking Chartwell from Tinderbox, believe it or not. Every once in a while it just hits the spot. There's nothing super special about this blend, but it's just, I think the reason why I like it, I was thinking about today, I think the reason why I like it is because it's the smell that I remember walking into the Tinderbox when I was a kid. And so it's, I've been enjoying more like English, not Englishes, but Virginias and stuff lately, but this is a nice change up. Because of the flavor and the vanilla in it. So, and speaking of pipes, before I get too far off that subject, don't hate me guys, but I am selling a pipe. It is a pipe that I won, and that is my Friday Savinelli. And I don't remember the number on it, but it's one of the Matches 860 memorial pipes. I think that is the best way to say it. So if you are interested in it, just go to my email and in my about section and email me, and I'll give you the deets. But it's kind of hard because they're all over the board on how much to sell them for. So I've been talking to a few guys trying to figure that out. I almost feel guilty getting rid of it, to tell you the truth. It's an awesome pipe, and I've smoked it. It's just not my, as you know, watching my channel, it's not my style of pipe. And I'm trying to hold true to form here and make sure that I'm not just getting pipes to get pipes. And so anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about home and Chad Overyardism. He's doing it in this contemplation series, which is really fun. That's the word. Now, if you're not familiar with that, excuse me, if you're not familiar with that, go over to Yardism, check his site out. But he's doing a series on on contemplation and basically contemplating different words, and all it gives you is a word. Doesn't give any background to it, and just says go. And it's kind of interesting to hear and see guys' responses to the words that he's throwing out there. So, figured I'd give it a shot. I've done a couple others, and this is just, it's fun. It really is. And honestly, this is fun for me because it gets the gears turning. I just go through life so much where I don't want to say going through the motions, because I try not to do that, but it is nice to have something to contemplate, and especially when you're smoking a pipe. So, this time, I didn't do a whole lot of contemplating beforehand. I think in one or two of my other videos, I had spent several days thinking about the word. And I didn't do that with this one. I figured it'd be interesting just to throw it out there as I go. And of course, the first thing that comes to mind when I say home is, where I'm sitting. In the house, in the place that I come to be, I almost said to be me, but I'm me everywhere, but the place where I come to be comforted and to be, to relax and to let my guard down. But then I got to, think about it more, and, home to me, even though that is home, like they say, home is where you hang your hat. I think there's more to it than that. Home is my family. If I'm with my family, I'm home. My mom and her husband had bought a house on the river, and this was, I don't know, 20 years ago ish. And they said when they moved in, they're like, we want this to be a place for you all to come back and enjoy and relax. And when I go there, I get that same feeling I get when I come here after a long day. I'm home, even though I didn't grow up in that house. But my family's there. I'm relaxed. My guard is down, and it's not like I'm running around, my guard up like crazy all the time. But, there is a certain sense of softening, for lack of a better word, when you get home. For most people, and I know that there's some people out there who have a pretty rough home life, and I'm not denying that by any means. But for me, that's how I see home. Now, in addition to that, I've moved twice in the last 10 years. And when I say moved, I don't mean moved across town. I mean, the first move was, I think the first move was about 45 minutes away, and then the second move was a half hour back the same direction, or the opposite direction, I mean. And I remember the first time we went to move, my son was like 13, and he didn't want to go, and I understood it. We had a job change, and I told him, I said, maybe this is just God's way of reminding us that this isn't our home. And what I mean by that is, it's pretty obvious when you read the scriptures that this is not our home, not yet, and that we have bigger and better things to look forward to, and basically we're ambassadors at this point. So there's that spiritual home, I guess, is a good way of labeling it. Of this home, the home I'm sitting in right now, is for the body, and for the mind, and for the spirit to a point. Excuse me. But when it comes to fully spirit, heaven is our home, right? And that's my definition. I'm actually looking forward to watching everybody else's, because the last couple that I've done since I've waited, they're all building up, and it's like I want to watch them, but I don't want to watch them before I do mine, because I don't want you guys to get me spilling out what everybody else said. Yeah, this would be nice to actually be able to watch them as they come out. But I think that's the best way to say it, is that home is where you can rest. Home is where you feel relaxed. Home is not that you can't feel relaxed other places, you can't rest other places, but maybe if you were to put those two together, having family and having a place to rest, that's home. Yeah, in my world. And again, there's more and more places that are more and more people that are dealing with a home that's not a place that's relaxing, and not family there, or not family that they get along with there. God love them. So, you keep them in mind as well. But it's a lot harder to do this when you're not thinking about it ahead of time. But yeah, so anyway, that's my take on it. I am heading over tonight. There's a bee club, honeybee club, believe it or not, that meets about 20 minutes from here. So I'm going to go get some pointers and tips from them, because I've got my stuff all ready to go for this year. And if you hadn't heard, I'm getting into the honeybees this year, and I had a bunch of equipment given to me. So I'm going to try my hand at that and see how that goes. I'm hoping to take you guys along with me, get some footage of it and whatnot. But I really don't know what I'm doing at all. So we'll see how it goes. But guys, before I babble too much, just wanted to get this out there, and thanks, Chad, again, for another thinker, And I hope you're all doing well, guys. Until next time, you take care.